Listen, man, good morning, man. I'm coming to make this video, right? I was looking on in news. I don't watch it too much, but I was watching and say, well, Politico found out that the up and coming, the new breed Republican, the up into the foundation, the youth, the Republican youth, and said they found a bunch of texts and stuff, and where they was on there and spewing racist remarks. One of the remarks they refer to us as the watermelon people. That's a stigma. We love us some watermelon. Hell, white people eat watermelon too. Same thing with chicken. You see? But for some reason they got on there, they watermelon people and they monkeys. If I want to watch a monkey play with a ball, I go to the zoo. I guess they talking about our athletes, you see. But one of the ones that was on there, he built like the Michelin Man, so I can understand his animosity toward them brothers out there with them flexing with them muscles catching that ball. I understand that, and they getting paid to do it. That's one reason I think they ought to. I think that the black athlete ought to hold a boycott and make every damn owner pay them as much money as they can get. I'm all for it. Break the bank on their ass. They've been breaking the bank on the backs of the black athletes for how long? Now, this is before they didn't even want them in there. They didn't want them in baseball. They knew what would happen. They didn't want them in football. They knew what would happen. They didn't want them in school. They knew what would happen. They did everything they could to keep the watermelon man from succeeding. But anyway, let's get back to the story. So, J.D. Vance, the vice president of the United States, who's supposed to be the vice president of every citizen, whether they voted for Trump or not, when he was confronted with what these young youth Republicans was texting back and forth. Do you know what your vice president in waiting? He can't wait till Trump die. I don't know why Trump don't see it. Boy, that joker can't wait till Trump get the hell up out of there one way or the other so he can take over. He playing the foundation now. Nobody got up there and said. He didn't say what should have been said. That shit dead ass wrong. They had no business doing it. I rebuke them. They ought to be fired. Let go. We ain't with that. No. You know what he said? Kids, especially young boys, say stupid stuff. Kids, you don't ruin a kid's life or the rest of his life for something he did when he was a child. Okay, I agree with that. The only problem, Mr. Vance, these kids you talking about, they range in the age of 18 to 40. So, which one of them are you calling a kid? Because according to the United States, when you 18, you're no longer a child. You a young adult. And when you're 40, you damn sure ain't no child. Unless you like Trump, he going back to being a child. It ain't gonna be long. Y'all see it. Y'all don't want to tell the truth, but it's okay. But anyway, that's what the vice president said, man. They just kids, and you don't ruin them. And hey, man, it's okay. Yeah. All you black people that ran your ass up there and voted for Trump. Well, the next one in line says shit. I'm sorry, shoot. They were a bunch of monkey watermelon people. That's what they think of you. Now, these young Republicans in waiting, what you think they gonna get ready to do, man? They getting ready to occupy the seats that these old Republicans that feel the same way, a lot of them feel that way, to vacate the seat, and now they're going to be in charge. This where we at, man. You Tim Scott, Byron Donald, or Arnold, or whatever your name is, man, you ain't no more to these people than a damn watermelon man and a damn monkey. So, cause you got up there and I love you, Mr. Trump. And that Hudden, boy, I don't know what to say about. He can't tell me he ain't black. You just can't tell me he ain't black, man. Listen, man. Y'all rubbing shoulders with people who hate y'all guts, man. Your ass ain't been back up there. I'm sorry, I gotta stop that profanity. My bad. Your behind ain't been back up there. Ever since Tim Scott got down on his knees and apologize, proposed to that white girl out there on that beach. Hey, look here, man. Tim, stop it. Tim, everybody knows. I mean, come on, Tim. That's your business. I ain't got nothing against you, man. Live your life, man. Come on. What's that other name? That senator from South Carolina. I can't think of his name. There's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Mike Jones, a lot of them. On the outside, you preaching hate and discontent for the LBG, whatever it is, the alternative lifestyle people, gay people, whatever. I ain't got nothing against it. You on the outside, you spewing hate and discontent towards them, and on the inside, you one of them. Man, you the worst kind of hypocrite. Anyway, I'm getting ready to end this little video. But that's what he think of y'all. Y'all black people that voted for Trump. His right-hand man ain't got no problem with the new Republicans that's coming up, that's going to take over the spot of these people, calling y'all a bunch of ball-chasing, watermelon-eating monkeys. But I'm going to tell you something. White people always, I ain't got nothing. I'm a people's person. But what kills me is they so quick to call us monkeys. Now, what I want you to do, go watch National Geographic, any of them. Pull it up and see the hair on a monkey. See the hair on a monkey now? Is it curly? Or is it straight? Is it like wool? Or is it straight? Fine. That's all what you do. You ain't never seen no damn curly head monkey. So, I don't know. I don't know. Who is the monkey here? Because you ain't seen too many fine, nappy head monkeys. Those monkeys got fine hair. Like y'all. Like JD. Like them white, like them young Republicans that said we call us monkeys. And and throwing the ball. You want to see a monkey in a ball, he'll go to a zoo. Listen, man, the only reason you ain't out there throwing no ball cause you gay. So your feeling of superiority, I don't know where it comes from. Man, I don't know where your feeling of superiority comes from. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, and I want y'all to send this video. You know who the first racist was? The first racist thought he was better than someone else. Thought he was better than someone else because they were different. They were made different. Look different. Satan. Now, most of y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna like this. I'm Muslim. And I know how y'all said it was a war in heaven and the angels and it's two sides of every story. I'm gonna tell you your side, Then I'm gonna tell you my side, and that's within I'm gonna explain to you why y'all got satanic characteristics. Y'all got characteristics. When I say y'all, I explain of Satan. You see, in the Christian world, and they say it was I went to church, you know, they say it was a war in heaven. Oh, the devil got together and he got with a third of the angels, and they was going they're going to rebel against God and take over heaven, and it was a war. It was a war in heaven, and the devil was trying to take over. He thought he was God. I mean, that's pretty much what y'all say, you know. Now, let me ask you something. How can you make war against God? How is it that you claim that Satan convinced these angels? Because we say he wasn't an angel. We say he dealt amongst them. We say he was a jinn. Y'all say he's an angel. Okay. So in the Christian theology of it all, I'm not no scholar or nothing, but Satan got chased out, and the angels too. Get out of here, y'all trying to take over. Listen, man, that don't make no sense. Because number one, when God created him, you didn't think he would have known that he was going to wage war, and war stuff get tore up, man. You ever seen a war ravaged place? So there was a war in heaven and Teddy Gold out there on the street. Man, there wasn't no war in heaven, man. Let me tell you what happened, man. Y'all, I'm going to tell you what happened. See, Iblis, Satan, he wasn't Satan at the time, man. He worshiped God. He was a devout worshiper for millenniums. And because he was such a devout worshiper, God allowed him to dwell amongst the angels. And he was really better than them. Reason being, Satan had free will. The angels don't have free will. Whatever God tell them to do, they was built for servitude. They was built to worship they wasn't built with they can't say no, I ain't gonna do it. You see, man is held in higher esteem than the angels. That's what most men don't understand that. Why? Because mankind has the ability to worship God or not. So if he worship it, he's doing it because that's what he wants to do, not because he's forced or made to do it. You see? Well, Iblis, Satan, was the same way. He worshiped him because that's what he had his own free will. He had the free will to worship. But when God, Allah, Jehovah, the Creator, the Almighty, whatever you want to go with, I'm all right with all that. When he decided, I'm going to make man. That's where the problem came in. So Satan, he wasn't Satan at the time. Iblis, who dwelt amongst the angels, wanted to know, what this is here. You done made him. What is this? Who is he? You know, is he going to take my spot? So, when the angels, along with Iblis, because he wasn't Satan that time, he didn't become Satan or Lucifer until till he refused to do what God told him to do. He was told, bow to Adam. Not as a worship. Number one, I'm God and I told you to do it. Number two, it's about a respect, not worshiping him like he's God and thing. And instantaneously, I want you to imagine something in your mind. As far as you can see on a flat plane, there's nothing but human beings. They give you a set of binoculars, a telescope, and as far as you can see, there's nothing but human beings. And all at once, simultaneously, every single human being bowed their head. Bowed. Except one. Can you imagine that scene? So, he was asked, Iblis, what stopped you from bound that to that which I created with my own hand? It ain't like God didn't know the answer. He knew the answer. This was the whole test that Iblis that he didn't see coming. You see? And you know what? Lucifer, Satan, whatever you want to call him, Iblis, you know what he said? According to the Quran, the Holy Quran, according to, you know what he said? Look at God in his face and told him, so what prohibits you from bowing to that which I created with my own hands? And I didn't instruct you to do it. He told him, I'm better than him. First racist. I'm better than him. And he even was so cocky to get a reason why he was better. Because you created me from a smokeless flame, fire. You know, dirt. I ain't bowing to that. No. And this is the reason he was cast out. It wasn't no, man, come on, man. Use your own head, man. It wasn't no war, man. War in heaven, God, he took angels with him and he come. God didn't know nothing about it. God woke up and they were tearing the goals out to get out of here. But anyway, he was the first racist. I'm better than him. So you young Republicans that say we watermelon people and all this right here. See, what y'all fail to realize is this. In the eyesight of the Creator, our Creator, don't matter if you're black, it don't matter if you're white, it don't matter if you're green. It don't matter what color you are. Not in his eyesight. See, I ain't worried about what you see. I'm worried about what he see. You see. And in his sight, and in his eyesight, color don't matter. So, I'll say this. Y'all better be careful, man. See, this is the thing. We all in the same race. I'm finna give y'all some wisdom, dummies. Listen up. We all in the same race and we all headed to the same place. Okay. Some of us, the race is over. The ones out there in that cemetery, that race is over. And the ones around here, you in a race, whether you think you are or not. The finish line is the same finish line we all got. And when you stand before your Creator and you have to give an account of everything you did, everything you said, down to the weight of a mustard seed. They're going to come up how you feel about them watermelon people, because you know the watermelon people, them your brothers. You know y'all hating your brothers. You see? Everybody, you gotta be. Who was your, if you believe in the creation, if we go back far enough, we're gonna run into Adam and Eve. Those are your father, your father and your mother. So are we not all brothers and sisters? But see, y'all, because of the way you look, think y'all are better than us when we're all the same us. So I laughed when I heard it. Watermelon people, I laughed. Especially when I seen what he looked like. But I ain't gonna talk about him because that's my brother. But boy, y'all in for a real chastisement, boy. So there it is. Some of y'all gonna like it, some of you ain't. I don't really care. Like whether you like it or not. That's just how I'm built. But all right. Y'all have a good day.